I was born in Kinshasa, the capital city of the Congo. And I grew up in Kikwit, which is a small town. So it has brick houses, roads and everything, except that there was no running water nor electricity. FS 275, 75 watt each. When I was 17, I got really sick, and when we called the doctor, she told me, you have appendicitis, you need to go under surgery right away. Unfortunately, there was no electricity in the general hospital. So for 3 days, I was between life and death. Check this and make sure everything. This one is a little bit. After those 3 days where I was really in pain and I was scared, I find my motivation to become an electrical engineer. This is good. If they break, the whole line is broken. There's this connection here. I just realized that in the 21st century, it is unacceptable that people die because of the lack of electricity. I came to the United States to study electrical engineering at the University of Toledo. I was very interested in renewable energy, so when I was doing my undergrad, I learned to design and install solar systems and completed my bachelor, my master's and my PhD here. So this week we are going to continue with introduction to C. I could see that it was very important not only to find solutions to problems, but to teach others how to find solutions and how to implement those solutions. So that's why I became a professor, to pass on the knowledge I've learned. This is a way to get the answer. Typically, I have 0 women. We are lucky to have 3 women in class. You got it? Okay, good. Why do we have few women in the STEM field? Science, technology, engineering, and math. Oh, Connor. Jennifer. It's very easy to see when you go in a store, you see all the toys for women and girls are dolls and things like that, and for the boys you would have tools. So unfortunately, society is pretty much sending a message that science, technology, engineering, and math is for men. And then you have the LED here. Right now, there's a lot of work that's being done to say, no, you are a woman, you can do STEM. That message needs to be sent early. After I got my professional engineer license, I started SMIN Power Group because that was my dream. In 2013, then we opened the office in Kinshasa. We installed solar system and designed solar system for communities in the Congo. I always wanted to lead a company that would provide energy solutions in places like Kikwit. It's not as much the money, but it's the social impact coming from my experience, almost dying because of the lack of electricity. It was a huge effort to educate the customer. And we were pleased to see that after this effort that more people are interested in solar in the Congo. So it's been a positive experience. The University News Network wrote an article, it was called Women Killing It in Sustainability. And they listed me. And Imagination Station read the interview, so they contacted me. They said, we are doing the Girl Power event to introduce girls from Toledo to the STEM field. Would you like to be part of it? So that's how I was invited to be the keynote this year.
Please help me give a big round of applause to our amazing speaker, Dr. Sandrine.
Thank you very much for this introduction. I believe they had about 200 girls attending. It's always energizing to be around young people full of hope, you know. I just love that positive energy. So that together we can find the solutions to our problem. I was surprised by the level of maturity of some of those girls. I remember one of them asked me if it was difficult to be a mother and to pursue a career in STEM. She must have been 10, and I realized that oftentimes that is a reason that would slow women to go into the STEM field. So I explained to the girl that I basically had my children as I was building my career. If you have a good support system, if you are well organized, you can pursue your dream, have your kids, have your company. I think the best way to encourage more women and young girls is be there.
Well, natural.
Great. Yeah,
Wow,
she's getting the video
good.
First, show them that it's possible to be done.
Great.
I think it's possible that one day half of my class will be women.
Your code right there.
If we focus more into introducing STEM early on in the school program. So this is what we would like to see.